For part 2 of my 5-part series on must-haves from the brand new core catalog from Close to My Heart, I am going to be featuring 2 pages only in the new catalog. So on pages 66 and 67, you can see that we have journaling strips, and then we have Irresistibles. Now what Irresistibles mean is that you have this pattern on these 12 by 12 pieces of cardstock, but once you either add watercolor, marker, or ink to them, then you can see the white pattern come to life, basically. And then we also have sticker sheets for your alphabet stickers. So I am going to actually demonstrate both of these products. And then keep in mind, I'll leave links down below to everything, as well as part 1 of the series. And then if you're watching this later on, I'll actually leave a playlist for all of the series, so you can watch them all together and then go to my website and add these items to your cart whenever you think about it, and go ahead and get these in your hot little hands and start playing with them. So here is a look at those journaling strips. Now you get 6 sheets of these stickers. They measure 6 by 12, and you actually have 20 strips. Not sure if you can see, but you have 1/4-inch strips up at the top, and then down at the bottom you have 3/8-inch strips. So just to kind of make you a little bit familiar with our journaling strips, I'm going to show you a layout. Now I did this on video, I believe last night, to kind of just show you what our kits, either for beginners or even if you just have been scrapbooking a while and you just want to catch up on your scrapbooking. These are our cut above kits, and our kits have almost always come with these journaling strips right here. So these actually came with the kit, but I'm going to do a little bit more journaling than those. And of course, if you follow me, you know I do my journaling off camera, just because I like to include some personal information that I don't want the internet seeing. And so these are the 3/8-inch strips, and I'm going to mimic that over here as well. So I need 3 of them. So I'm just going to bring out my cutter, and I believe that those are 4 inches. Yes, they are. So I am just going to cut at 4 inches, and I only want 3. So I'm actually going to cut up to that 3rd one. Now I could have taken this long 12-inch strip and cut all from that one, but I know that I will be cutting these very often. Hardly ever will I use a full 12 by 12. So I'm going to bring that layout back out, and then I am just going to peel these off of that sticker backing, and I am going to put these down in a manner that I can journal on them. You want to be careful, even though they're extremely sticky, you want to be careful not to get the oils from your fingers on them. So if you don't have nails like me, you may want to use tweezers or something, and that way the oils from your hands won't take that sticky off. Let me move that down just a little bit. And so that is that. And then now it is ready for me to journal. I also wanted to say that you could also use these on cards as well for little bitty simple sentiments. Just stamp your sentiment on one of those strips, cut it, and then put it on your card. So that is the journaling strip. So now I'm going to bring out the Irresistibles, and you can kind of see that pattern as I'm tilting these papers. Again, they are 12 by 12. And you get 12 sheets, so you get 2 sheets of 6 designs for your 12 sheets. Okay, so I have pulled out the star pattern. You can see that pattern on there, and I'm going to show 3 tools to color these. I have a gold shimmer brush, I have one of our tri-blend markers. These are alcohol markers, and then I'm going to be using sponging. So I'm going to start with the papaya, and I have our brand new blending tool right here. Make sure you're on a work surface that can easily clean up. And I'm just going to sponge just all on this corner. Now keep in mind that this is just to kind of show you how it works. So you can go back and forth. You can also use sponge tools, anything like that. If you want to, you can actually take a paper towel and just kind of rub that over those stars to just make sure they pop more. So there is the ink. Now let's take a look at the shimmer brush. Our shimmer brushes come in all colors. You just want to make sure you shake real well. Again, you want to be on a work surface that you can get dirty, and then you just gently squeeze. And once that dries, you'll be able to see it a little bit more, but you can see those stars through there. And then let's take a look at our alcohol marker. I'm going to do the mid section. And I do not think that this will rub off. Yeah, I didn't think so. But you can see that those stars are just a little bit lighter than the rest of the project. So I am going to make a quick card just to kind of show you how it looks on a card. And I'm going to speed this process up, but I'm going to be using just the sponging techniques. So I will be using little strips of the star pattern paper that I used before, and I'm going to be using 4 colors: papaya, glacier, pewter, and sapphire. You can see here is the papaya color. Now that papaya does actually dry a little bit lighter. It's not so orange as it appears in this video. So here is the glacier, and then off camera I will do the pewter and the sapphire. And then I am just going to adhere these down to a card base that is glacier, a standard size glacier piece. I am going to adhere the pewter and the sapphire first, and then fill in with the papaya and the glacier. And then that way, if my measurements for my strips were off just a little bit, I can make up for that. So I am using the Celebrating You sticker sheet, and I have found just a couple of little sentiments that are perfect for this card. I did take the sticky backing off by using my anti-static pouch, and that allows me to add some 3D foam tape to the back of these little stickers just to kind of add some dimension. And then off camera, I pulled out our new yellow and orange embellishment dots. So here is a look at that card. Again, I placed the stars pretty much where the stars were on the Irresistible, and then I just finished off the inside with a zip strip from that same Celebrating You paper collection. Again, these Irresistibles are just so versatile. Scrapbook pages, cards, even the journaling strips. I showed you a layout, but you could definitely use those on cards. Keep in mind that I will link all the products down below, and then I'll also include a playlist. This is part 2 of a 5-part series on the must-haves from the new core catalog. So if you aren't already a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, sign up for notifications so you won't miss another crafty video. Thanks, and have a wonderful weekend.